what have we been doing since we last spoke? We released Parasite.
Yeah. Very well received. We actually had our first EP launch gig as well. We haven't done that before, and a lot of people turned out.
That was a good one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was
Really
a good one.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Enjoyed that. Got very drunk. Story behind Numinal World. It's sort of twofold, I think. I mean, lyrically,
it wasn't meant initially. The songs that were written weren't meant to be about what we're experiencing in the world at the moment, but it's kind of turned out that way a little bit. You can take what they mean or what the songs were originally meant to mean. You can make it new, you know, like it is relevant to what we're going through at the moment. For example, Light of Day, very much seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, you know, and that's kind of how we've got to look at it at the moment with everything that's going on.
yeah. And then it ties in with the slightly more philosophical, I suppose, approach that we've been taking to music production and writing recently. And Numinal World is that kind of reflection of something else beyond what we perceive directly in front of our own eyes. So it sort of ties in twofold.
It very much ranges from sometimes, for example, My Only Enemy was written very quickly, especially instrumentally.
That's how it usually starts. Usually starts with me hitting Ricky.
Get the engine going.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, My Only Enemy came out very quickly. Light of Day went through a few different changes.
That was like 3 different songs.
I was going to say that started off as different songs. That was a mutation. Mutation. Really.
Mutation. Ooh, yes.
Yes.
A full album.
We are looking into that'll, fingers crossed, be what we do next, but who knows what the world may bring.
Yeah, we're always busy writing, and the plan is to get an album out to you guys as soon as possible. But it does take a long time, and we spent a lot of time on this EP, so we want to give everyone a real good chance to enjoy Numinal World, and then we'll be working hard in the background over the course of 2021, and we'll keep you guys updated on all the social media pages and all the rest of it.
Hopefully.
It'd be really nice.
It'd be really nice to start doing something like that, but
Strange
not really up to us, is it? Unfortunately. So fingers crossed. That's what we can say.
We'll say that if touring opportunities are there in 2021, we will be doing them.
Exactly.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Locked Out of Heaven was
Your idea.
Yeah, that one was my idea. we wanted to do something a little bit different, and it's quite a fun track, upbeat, but it had that opportunity to turn it into something heavier. There was just something in the sound that just figured we could do an arrangement ourselves that was kind of Broken Empire, still keep that sort of upbeat tempo, but make it a little bit darker. So yeah, it came about, and then
we played around with a few though, didn't we? I think before we
that's true.
set on that.
Yeah, I can't remember which ones they were.
That one just kind of came together the best, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we start playing that live first and kind of got a little bit of a feel how it was going to go down, and it went down really well.
Yeah. Obviously, most people at the gigs would be able to sing along because everyone or most people know the song. So
It's a bonus, yeah.
And with us going into lockdown, it was one of the first things we thought to do was to record it because we had nothing else to do, and it came out really well.
The reaction has been really, really good from the moment we released the track or even announced it to this point. I think we've had 12,000 streams on Spotify.
Today.
Yeah, and some great comments on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. It's been really, really well received, and we were quite surprised by that.
But we're very proud of it, to say the least. Yeah. We're very happy with how it ended up coming out. We don't have any specific plans for cover songs, but given how well that one was received, it's certainly not out of the question. It's something that we definitely consider, but right now we're just very much, well, we've not long finished working on our new EP, and obviously potentially going into next year looking at an album, so it's not out of the question, but it's certainly not a priority at this point.
I'll tell you what, if anyone listening in wants to recommend some songs for us to cover, feel free to send them in.
Yeah, we'll definitely take them on board, give them a go. It's made things quite difficult. Obviously at the start of lockdown, we couldn't practice for near enough 4 months. We had regular Zoom calls to keep updated with writing, and obviously at the time recording of Locked Out of Heaven. And well, we haven't been able to play a gig since March, so it's been very difficult to actually move forward with what we want to do, but we've been making sure that we've always been doing something, whether that be writing on our own time or recording or whatever it may be.
Yeah. It seems weird that we played a gig at the beginning of the year. It feels like years ago now.
We played a couple, didn't we?
Yeah, last one was literally the day before.
It was the 16th of March.
Yeah,
I
it was
believe.
just
close. Yeah.
15th.
15th.
It was the 15th of March.
Our producer, our manager in the background is shouting things at us.
Yeah, we're getting it wrong.
I was close.
I think you guys are doing a great job. If you can keep promoting local live music, local bands, smaller bands, help keep pushing them towards their goals, making it onto the main stages, keep them in touch with festivals, promoters, all the rest of it. That's what local bands need. Just more exposure, and I think, yeah, you guys are really helping out in that regard, so definitely keep it up.
I would like to think so. Maybe not in the start of the year, but maybe thinking summer/autumn.
Like maybe
time.
2nd of January.
If only. No, but definitely towards the end of next year, if not maybe summer at the earliest. But fingers crossed, yes.
Hope to see everyone there. If you're building up all that gig tension, come join us to let it out as soon as it happens. Oh, new music. I mean, we're creating new music all the time. It's pretty much non-stop.
I mean, for me, in lockdown, it's gone through a few stages of...
We're not songwriting.
Oh, sorry.
It's gone through a few stages for me of being either very, very inspired or feeling like nothing's coming out. I've kind of gone through both those stages, but there's never a time when we stop writing. It's always, whether we have writer's block or whether we write 4 songs in one night, it's always something that we're thinking about, regardless of lockdown or things being normal.
But if anyone out there is struggling to write at the moment because of writer's block and the stresses of COVID and everything, don't worry about it. It's pretty much everyone is going through it at the moment, so you just got to eventually push past it.
But we've certainly had more time to write. We can put it
Yeah.
that way. It's definitely changed a lot since we first started. I think it took us a while, live-wise, to feel not that we felt uncomfortable, but definitely to kind of be ourselves on stage. That definitely took some time. Or just playing gigs, just getting out there and actually doing it. But other than that, I don't think an awful lot's changed the way we go about things, other than the fact that we're more confident in what we do. And
it's just like more finding our own kind of sound out of what we've created, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's an evolving scene all the time. You just got to evolve with it. But yeah, I think in the last few years, not that much has changed. So
that man right there,
I was going to say this is this guy here, right? Yeah,
the one they can't see.
The 5th member.
that guy.
Promoters putting faith in us that we can perform, especially when we were starting out.
Actually, yeah, we've met some really good people already. Like, friends or friends of friends or promoters or venue owners,
or even other bands.
other bands, their photographers, promotion companies. Yeah, there's just loads of people we've met that have just all been awesome people. So I think it's definitely a team effort in this industry. Anything could be different in the music industry. I mean, I still love going to gigs and seeing all the bands I love. So as a fan of music, not much has changed from my point of view. It's difficult to sell music, I think. That's one thing that has changed since it first started. But it is a lot more accessible to everyone, so you can reach a much bigger audience. I think with all these negatives, there's like a positive.
Something to come out.
Yeah.
Well, in terms of the recording abilities, that's so much easier now following the periphery model of the home recording. I mean, you use some amazing kit, Rick.
Yeah, you can't beat it really. It's, for the money.
And you've got your own home studio set up, which is
Yeah,
pretty
I've got
sweet.
my own little corner with all the acoustic foam in the corner, and I've just got a microphone that I've used on near enough every EP bar the first one. It's much easier, much cheaper way of doing it.
And I have 3 rooms of guitars. But other than the home recording stuff, I think it's just getting people out. The more fans, the better. And we would absolutely encourage everyone to get out to see your local bands, because there are some amazing bands out there.
But yeah, just getting fans out to shows,
Yeah, buying the merchandise.
buying merchandise, even just showing their support in any way they can.
Yeah,
It's what drives us to keep doing what we do.
Even the interaction on social media almost drives it as well.
Just knowing that there are people that appreciate what you do.
That's it. It only takes a little comment just to show your support. So
Yeah. I'd say, personally, before we even released our first EP, because there was, we almost felt like the first EP was put together very, very quickly. Not in terms of writing the songs, but in terms of recording it. Because I believe we released it in the April of 2018. And we've been playing gigs since the January, so we had people being like, "Oh, what where can I find your music?" And that was probably the moment when people are asking us where they can find our music. And that was probably the first instance. And then since then, every release we've had has got better received. More people have seen it. It's only got better and better.
and the gigs got bigger and bigger. It always started off small for us. It was playing the awesome local venues, the pubs and the grassroots venues, which have got to remain because they're the springboard for everyone starting out in music. But then it's gone on to be sort of the O2 Academies and the Roadrunners and
Roadmender.
damn it.
Nearly there.
Nearly there.
Yeah, so or maybe we played a Roadrunner, but you guys just don't remember.
Maybe.
I played it. Spring of 1652.
Do it for the love of music,
Full of jokes.
not for the want of getting famous.
Yes.
Because that's the only way you're ever going to make it anywhere.
And also don't think too hard about the money, because there isn't an awful lot of it, especially at grassroots level.
Because it'll stop being fun. And that's, you don't want that.
Yeah, the music's got to be fun. And you've got to enjoy the writing, the recording, the gigging, and the band interaction.
Shark.
An axolotl.
A what?
An axolotl.
What's that?
It's like those things that are like amphibians, but they're also not, because they can breathe on land and underwater, depending on their age, I believe.
Nice.
Interesting.
They look really weird. They're kind of cool. Anyway.
Humpyback whale.
Pizza.
Spag bol.
A very finely cooked potato gratin with a small spinach crumb and a roasted pheasant roulade. Billie Eilish, and his is Beyonce.
I'll go with that. What you
I'd
said.
say closest thing that I listen to that's pop potentially would be something like Nothing But Thieves. Yeah.
He's back.
Yes, I'm got a noose and a goose. And it's kept me hanging around.
Yes. Couldn't be here, so we're honouring him somewhat with this lovely piece of art.
He's our favourite pop artist.
Who?
Who?
We're just
kidding. We love you guys, really.
You've been supportive of us from ever since you started, actually. So
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. And second time we've done an interview like this, so
We enjoy it.
happy to keep doing it. Thank you very much. Hey guys, thank you very much for watching. Please make sure you check out our new EP, Numinal World, out November 20th.
And then we've got some awesome new merchandise that you can pre-order from our online shop.
Make sure you check out our Twittergram.
Send us some love.
See you guys soon.
See you later.
Ciao.
Hello people, I know you miss me a lot, I miss you too, or maybe not. Anyway, I couldn't be there with the guys for the interview, but I want to thank everyone for watching. I hope you will enjoy the new EP, stay safe and we will see you very soon.